Here I am for more fireworks. Boy, we had some last night. We had Bisay and his neighbors having fireworks wars at a very high professional level. We had panel fireworks. So let's see if the celebration continues. Welcome to the stream for today. Open panel as usual. Crazy drama day today. I haven't even peeked, so I have no idea what's going on or who the players even are. So somebody could catch me up. Plasma, great to see you. Salmonella, psychedella, Dom. Hello and thank you. What's up, y'all? This is Saturday for everyone. I think it's Sunday for me. I work tomorrow. But I enjoy hanging out. Oh, strike. Oh, more channels are dropping? How you play with fire. What can I say? What catch me give me a recap. I know supposedly Nunzio lost his, but he was the one that caused Doc to lose his. It's just it's an it's these little screet battles. They're like little soap opera manufactured storylines. And they escalate them to very extreme levels. It's like parasocial cubed, quadrupled. Oh, well, I'm not gonna gloat or say I told people so or anything like that. I, in fact, I need to be humble because nobody's channel is really immune. So I don't want to say anything like too cocky and ha 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 ha, and then my channel gets struck the next day. That's what happened to Nunzio. He was going around the panelverse beating his chest about the channel striking, and then poof, the arrow came right back at him. Why? If somebody has a good channel going that's helping people and good for mental health and having good for facilitating conversation, why would somebody want to strike that? Why would somebody want to disrupt something like that instead of support it? Maybe this guy has the answer.
Oh, what's up, dude?
What's up?
Sorry, I was trying not to dox myself.
Oh, sorry. Well, your name, you have your name.
It's all good. No, my picture, whatever. It's fine. People will figure it out anyway. Sorry, I didn't mean to just barge in. You were in the middle of a sentence.
No, you're not barging. Well, first of all, I let you in, so you couldn't be barging.
Oh, well, thank you. So you were saying something about your channel didn't get struck, right?
Well, they're having channel wars, and people are striking each other's channels, and channels are getting removed. And I was wondering why somebody, like if a channel is doing something positive to help other people, why somebody would try to strike a channel like that instead of support it and help it grow. I could understand why some of the drama channels are striking each other. But channels like this and other channels that are trying to help people. Hey, Nunzio, does this mean you got your channel back? Or is this a different account?
Jeff, I truly believe that people are like crabs in a bucket. And when they see other people doing something that's cool, they'll try to grab that person, pull them back in the bucket with them because they're not doing anything. So, like, yeah, it's not always going to make sense, but like jealousy, envy, greed, lust, all those reasons.
Ooh, all those satanic sins.
Yeah.
Salut, Vinny.
Oh, whoo,
What's up?
Chokey.
So, what's going on with you? What have you been up to? Did you get a day off today?
I had to close last night, and then I came in, opened, and then I open tomorrow. So.
You open tomorrow. Did you see any fireworks?
I did not. I got to see nothing cool except I got to see the sunset from the back door of the restaurant.
Oh, because that's that's how late you got off.
Yeah, I had to close last night, so I got off at like 1:15 a.m. and then I had to go back at 8. So it was rough, but
But you said you have plans to
to quit, yeah. I
switch it up.
had my letter of resignation sitting there. I put it in
Oh,
the and I didn't think that my boss would see it, but he ended up coming in and he like opened the drawer to grab some Windex or whatever because we hide that shit. And yeah, he read it or whatever. And then all day, like I had a really good day, and I was like, why is it such a good day? Like it's smooth, everything's going good. Like I don't understand what's going on. And then at the end of my day, I realized what it was. I was like, oh shit, he read my thing. And then I looked at my schedule, and my schedule had been knocked back to like from like 60 hours to like 53. And I was like, whoa, all right, cool. And I mean, I make my own schedule, so it's like I just make it in 12-hour blocks or whatever. So it's not, it was just weird. It was just weird. And then it was like, oh, well, I'm sending this manager to your store 3 days a week and then this person and stuff. So it's, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't know. They're trying so hard to keep me that it's hard to leave.
that's impressive that they're putting like a corporation is putting this much effort into keeping you. They recognize something, some kind of talent that's worth that investment. Because a lot of companies will just cut their losses and find somebody else.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, well, they'd be happy to just like move on and be like, hey, this guy's not very content right now. Like, let's just move on to the next option.
They have a golden goose, which gives you leverage to find a position that appreciates that better.
Yes, definitely, definitely. Um, so yeah, and my wife is, this is where I dive into my and open up to people that I don't usually open up to. But my wife is kind of upset with me because I keep jumping back and forth. Like I'm supposed to go work with my friends at the market and be an assistant manager there. But right now I'm currently the manager, and it's like, I'm gonna lose a lot of money in the transfer. I have an opportunity to see like if I have what it takes to like bring this store in order and to like build a team. Even though I've been working at it for 6 months and I feel like I've gone backwards multiple times, it's like, am I have to be a good leader somehow. Like people are like, not only the management are trying to make sure I stay, but like the people I work with, like they've walked up to me and they're like, if you leave, like I'm leaving too. And I'm not joking. Like they're like, we're gonna leave too because you are the glue that holds this place together. So that makes me feel kind of like cherished and stuff too. And it's not to stroke my ego, it's just to try to like get stuff
No,
out.
own that. You have something special about you.
I just that's all it is, Jeff, is I care. Like I literally give a shit where
Yeah,
other.
but that is special. Like the level that you care to is not the norm.
Yo,
So that's a strength, and people recognize that.
What's going on, Mr. L?
what's
Oh,
up?
is that Leggy?
That is leggy.
Yeah? What's up, my main brother? What's up?
Bro, I mean, we're almost to August. We're almost to my birthday and you still haven't come.
Well, it ain't my fucking fault. You don't invite me anywheres.
Well, let's set it up right now.
Okay.
Well, well,
How far apart are y'all anyway? Like
like an
town
hour?
wise?
We're
Like an
literally
hour?
on the corner from each other.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Y'all could just easily pick
yeah. I was actually, I
someplace.
just went, you know where Tracy Seafood is, Moose?
Tracy's seafood? No.
What?
I
You might
like
be a little more out,
I
Leggy.
No, I mean,
But Leggy's always
he might
driving
not go
around.
down
He
that
can
way.
he can
You
meet
don't go down
somewhere.
Route 1 much, do you?
no, I don't actually like travel much in this state because like I'm always working.
Oh, yeah. I feel you. Anyways,
Why
I
don't y'all
went
go hang out with Leggy's uncle on that little island? That looked fun.
North Haven. Well.
Doesn't it?
Actually, I'd probably go Spring River here this week. You know where Spring River is, Moose?
Don't know where that is.
Huh?
I don't even know where that is. I've been
What? You know where the Black Woods Road is?
Blackwoods.
You know where Tideway is?
Sounds
Yeah,
so
of
much fun.
course.
Okay. So, Tideway, you can either go straight and go down the coast, or you can turn right there, make that left coming from E Town. You can make that left, and you can go through. That's Blackwoods, and it's down. It's down that road. It's fucking like one of the best places to go swimming around here,
Well,
next to like
Sounds
Green
cool.
Lake or
we went
huh?
to pond yesterday.
What pond?
Little Tunk.
Oh, Little Tongue. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, we have a meeting. We have a overlap finally.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure. I mean, I know everything where Moose is, so
yeah.
I just
5.
don't know. I just don't know exactly where Moose lives or works, but I know everything where Moose is, though.
Y'all could meet at a mall.
What mall?
I don't know. Oh, they don't have,
I
or a coffee shop or a Walmart. Meet at a Walmart, and y'all could show us the
at
people
the
of Walmart.
at the Walmart.
the Walmart people here are just like they're some of them are toothless, but like there's nothing super about them. They're not like super trashy or super fancy or anything. They're just like yeah. I don't know how to describe it.
They're
It's
just average folk.
Oh,
yeah.
maybe Ross then. People of Ross.
We don't have a Ross.
Oh,
We
The
got
fuck is Ross?
it has. What? How do you explain Ross? It's not really used clothes, but it's.
it's like
Oh,
a
so it's like a fucking Salvation Army
Well, it's
or
no. It comes from
Goodwill.
the clothing companies, so it's like the
Oh,
clothes
so
that
that
didn't
we have a
sell
label
or that
shopper.
are
That's a label
defective
shopper.
or
Yeah,
label.
that's a label shopper.
overflow stuff like that, and they just throw it all on the shelf, and people pick through it and buy whatever.
Or Martins.
Martins. Yeah, I love Martins, bro. Look at me.
Martins.
Maybe it's
Hey,
like
hey,
that.
hold on, Jeff. I gotta find a Martins commercial and you gotta play it. You gotta play this commercial.
I can't. It's
It's
copyright, especially now that I'm
no, no,
monetized.
no, no. You'll be okay.
No,
It's
they're
fucking.
super picky about that. I had to sign a thing on
Will you?
copyright.
I promise you, you will be fine. If not, you will never allow me on your panel again, and I'll
I
send you
can't.
a
I
hell of a
can't take
fucking
the risk.
super.
I have to be even
Jeff,
more.
I'll send you $100 fucking super chat
No, like yeah, I'm
if
not
you
gonna
get
take
a copyright.
$100 just to play a copyrighted video.
No, I'm
Put
telling you,
I,
it's not going to be
Leggy.
copyright. This fucking video, this commercial is like
Put
well
listen. Put
over
the
fucking
link.
20
Put the
years
link
old.
in the back, and I'll look at it and I'll see. But if
Moose.
not, I'll at least drop the link for everyone to watch.
No, Jeff, listen. Everybody plays this
God.
fucking clip. This clip gets played everywhere. Like
Well,
people share this shit out all the time and play it. It's a fucking main tradition. This
put it
fucking
in the
clip.
back, and I'll take a look. Hey, African, what you waiting for? So, are you still like in limbo of not sure if you're gonna stay? And is your wife mad because you want to leave and she wants you to stay there?
No, she wants me to leave,
Oh,
and like I don't know. I go in with the intention of quitting, and I come home and I'm like, well, they're trying to make the deal sweeter for me, you know.
what's your heart telling you?
I don't. It's really hard, like to make this decision because it's like do I take the unknown, like the challenge, right? I could take the challenge and continue on, and I could possibly like fall flat on my face and then lose the other job opportunity completely, and then I would have to just get back up off pull myself up by my bootstraps and get a new job that that would pay me equivalent or whatever, or I can go back to a job that I already pretty much knew how to do, Um, it was all right. It wasn't great. You know, it's not very like prestigious or whatever. But I
That's
mean,
the one that back at the grocery store.
yeah, you know, and but like the job I'm in now isn't really prestigious either. The only thing that's like even okay about it is like, oh, you're a general manager of a restaurant, you get paid. Like, cool. You know, I don't know. It's just it's not like my fucking it's not my calling in life to be a fucking restaurant manager. That's for damn.
Uh, can you tell me the type of cuisine, sir?
Yeah, I mean, like, like all you got to do is hang out with me one time, and I'll tell you all that. But like, I don't want to tell everybody on the internet.
Well, I know. I'm not going to. I'm just trying to see if I can be like, yep, I know. And then
Bro,
I wouldn't say,
it literally like how many there's only so many of these kind of restaurants in Maine. Like Mainers don't like they don't give a fuck about like I can't even say it because like if I say it, everybody will know where I work.
Right.
well, I don't think everybody will, but just by you saying that, there's only a few places that are unique in E Town. So, if it's in that town or in that vicinity, so yeah.
Well, Moose, I don't. Do you think you have to seriously worry about falling flat on your face? You have one company right now tripping over themselves just to keep you because they recognize
Oh, dude.
what you bring. I think you could replicate that anywhere. Like this might give you the confidence to repeat that somewhere like more functional because it sounds like it's not you. The company is dysfunctional.
Oh
So
yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah,
really like a fair test of your talent.
yeah. That place is fucked.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the only place I know that you go spend fucking $54 fucking dollars and you don't even get fucking half the food you fucking ordered. The other, not even gonna joke. Last time I was in there was 2 weeks ago. The, I ordered I ordered a well, I'm not gonna say what I ordered, but I ordered something and it was a pack and well, there was two missing out of what should have been in it and the other one looked like it had a bite taken out of it. It was very weird.
What? That is
Yeah,
weird.
yeah,
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It must have been a. Oh yeah, I'll write it back.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You fuck,
See, I
you
feel
probably
like
have
the
waited.
minds
You
are
probably have waited on me and haven't even
aligning more and
realized
more.
it. And fuck, you've been in front of me and I probably haven't realized it.
Well, I don't tend to like. I don't really like dealing with customers unless I have to. Like
I
I
love
really,
customers.
I just don't want to fucking talk to them. Yeah, but Jeff, the thing is like I get all the bad shit. You know what I mean? So like
Yeah,
when
but
you get all
COVID fucked
the bad
that place
shit
up.
Oh, so
first,
by the time you're talking to them, in their they're not in their most pleasant mood.
yeah, or I've just
I
got done
love those.
to someone who's like, "You guys are all fucking retarded," blah blah blah, and then I get some other guy, right, and then all of a sudden they could be like the most amazing person in the world, and inside I'm just like, I really don't want to fucking deal with you right now.
Yeah, yeah. I
But
Yeah,
mean,
I think that's important for a
that's
manager.
why I have employees, though,
can
right?
I can I get a question? What
That's
the fuck was up with the cans of soda not too long ago?
Kansas soda.
Yeah, like,
Mm,
dude, I went through and fucking ordered, and they didn't. They were like, we don't have. Wait, no, that might have been Wendy's. I'm thinking of Wendy's. Never mind. My bad.
yeah,
No,
definitely not thinking like
no,
no.
no, no, no. My bad. No, I'm
There
pretty.
was no cans of soda being thrown across the window. What's up, plastic?
African, African,
No,
African.
they didn't even throw it across. They opened it up and poured it the fuck into a cup.
That's fucking insane, dude.
Yeah, no, man, that was Wendy's. Wendy's is now you talk about where Moose works. Now Wendy's, on the other hand, that place is, dude. I was in line drive-through window one time, and they went around walking, counting cars, and they counted how many cars, and they after a certain amount of cars, they're like, nope, we're not serving you no more. We we we're short-staffed.
So you didn't get your Wendy's that day?
I feel bad. I like last night we were so fucking slammed, and there was only three of us working, and so I told the dude taking orders, I was like, stop taking orders and fucking get back here and help for a half hour. I was like, there's no fucking way that you're gonna keep taking orders when we're 45 minutes behind.
I just was
Okay,
like,
that was a good call. Hey,
yeah.
African, what is that? What are you showing us?
Oh, I'm showing you a coin that was
Oh,
minted
hang on,
in
let's see.
1982. It,
1982.
yeah, it's a dollar coin that commemorates, I believe, what's it, Washington, his birthday.
It's
Oh,
a coin that looked like a ring.
No,
That's
no,
way cooler
no.
than what I thought.
The
I
guy
thought
who
it
did it
was
from it's from
pottery.
America. The guy who did it took a coin, an American coin. It's a silver dollar, all right, and he pressed it into a coin for me. For real, yeah. It still has some marks. And it was in God we trust. You see a bit of like his hair in the struck. I think it was actually struck in '82.
wait, his hair is in the coin?
Yeah, but come, it's not in the coin. I mean, you know what I mean. The relief, rather. You
Oh,
still
like
see
it
it.
left the imprint? The
Yeah, yeah. It's a coin
wow.
that the guy made into a ring for me. Seriously, that's what's so good is like you can see sort of the imprint.
Yeah. Hey, can
Yeah.
you ask him to make me a ring too? But my dick's a little bigger.
Oh, bad damn.
I didn't
That
say
was a
I
Yeah.
good
didn't
one.
say that much
You
bigger.
got to squeeze a
A
lot of
little
energy to make it a good ring.
Okay. And we're
Oh,
off.
fuck.
That is actually really badass. I
I
can't
know
believe.
it is badass, bro. It's like, I love it. I love America. I'm fond of it. Huh.
I wish we
That's what I
could
say.
take
Is
you.
huh?
I said I wish we could take you.
Oh, you
Like
will
that's the people
do.
we want is people that
Yeah,
love America as much
I'm
as you
gonna
do.
come. I'm gonna come over and go. Give me asylum, please. I'd love it. I'd probably be like, yeah, that's all right. This dude's cool. You know. Also, the background checks would be perfect. They'd be like, holy shit, is he that for real? Is he that good? Holy
uh,
crap,
sure you want
we
to
got
let
some
this guy
action
in?
right here. Oh fuck. No, no, don't go. Cancel, cancel.
Hey,
I don't know.
Squatch.
So how did you guys enjoy your breakaway from London? Oh, hang on. England.
Break away from London?
England, when you guys
How are
had
we?
the
I don't know. I
4th,
wasn't.
4th of
This is
July.
all I've ever known.
4th of July.
Oh, I
Yeah.
spent it here.
4th of July. Come on, bro. What's that about? Huh? What's that about? And then you guys had actually a war of independence and a civil war after that, wasn't it? Huh?
Well, not right after, but yeah,
Oh,
that
come
did
on.
happen.
Yeah. You
Vinny,
got
I would totally do a panel tour. Oh my god, that would be my dream. Like get like a what's that psychedelic bus they had? What's his face? Ken Kesey and them had. Get one of those, except without the LSD, I guess. And
Wait,
go
you're
on a
telling
tour.
willing to go?
Oh, my kid don't realize how fucked up her video game's gonna be by the time she gets home.
What are
So
you doing to it?
Well, she's going away on vacation, and she's like, "I need you to." She goes, "I need you to sign in and play at least one match every day, keep my streak going." And I'm like, thinking, "Kid, I don't play fucking video games. Like, what the fuck?" But all right, I'll try.
Wait, hang on, Nunzio. You have a problem with Leggy?
What? What the
Is that
fuck?
who you talking to? He says he. Do you want to
he-
be his 10th?
nah.
But yours got taken down too.
Oh, dude, you know what's weird? I just checked my email and I have an email
I
from.
mean, I guess if he wants to strike a channel that I really don't use down, I mean, I guess he can. I mean, I don't know what it's gonna accomplish, but okay.
He ain't worried, Nunzio. What you got an email moose?
I got an email from StreamYard or from YouTube saying that they basically like took my account down a notch. It says that either I don't have sufficient activity on my channel, or I've broken community guidelines.
Well,
So
they don't tell you which one.
no, that's why I don't like go hard on YouTube, because YouTube never gives you a clear and concise like fucking reason why they do things. Like how the fuck do I know what when did
Right.
I
There's no process. There's no like due process for anything that's clear and understandable.
yeah, that's why I haven't really like tried to monetize my channel at all, cuz like I figure I'll say something stupid and get demonetized immediately.
Oh, Moose, you always say
Yeah.
something stupid.
I do.
Salute, Tommy.
I love it. Moose, don't be like that with yourself. You say something honest, they don't like it.
It
You
is
think so?
honest. It
Yeah, they call it stupid, but it's fucking honest.
That's what we were talking about earlier. Like how to with all these channels getting struck, it seems like it could happen to anybody.
Of
And
course.
how much to worry and take it seriously or not.
It depends on what people sort of. I believe they bombard one and then go, oh, this guy's bad. So they downgrade you somehow.
Cause
Cancel culture, if you will.
yeah,
Yeah. So instead of saying, actually, no, we're a fun place where
cause
plastic bottles on
Snafu
the
used to
ground.
have this little crew that would go around and like mass
Yeah.
try to mass strike channels, and I don't think he got very far.
Jeff, you've done Mardi Gras, haven't you, Jeff?
Yeah,
Yeah. See, to me, like I always told you, there's a weird thing that in my soul, I've got to go to New Orleans. I
you
don't know
should go.
why. I
They'd
don't
love
know.
you down there.
Even man, I'll be like, yeah, just
You're a
burn the city down.
character.
New Orleans is a very
Hey, pop soda.
I'm joking.
very interesting. I really liked when I went there. They have a lot of like pubs, and they're old school. Like they play music, live music, all almost all night.
Hmm.
I'm not going there to get drunk.
It's a
I'm going there
24-hour
to
town.
see the
You almost can't avoid it
aesthetic.
unless you're
Oh, but the
so
aesthetics of
sobriety.
it, isn't it? Like the South, the
I,
Bayeux.
yeah, no, I was getting to
Oh
there,
yeah.
and then you see like there's all these like cemeteries with these like it's wild. It's so wild the things that they built for the dead. Yeah, I don't even know how to
Well,
explain it.
they built them because they couldn't bury them because of the water table.
Yeah, they're above ground. They're
So
they're
Yeah,
yeah,
like little
in,
miniature
in France,
cities.
you go to France, Paris, and stuff. Some of those places, museums are crazy.
it's wild, dude.
Yeah.
And they got so much history. Like some of the places that the way they're built so that way you can come out on like the second or third story and start blasting. Like they were built for like defense and shit. It
So the outside of the areas, yes, they
yeah.
were. They were Spanish territories first, weren't they? And French, like the way that powerhouse was.
It kept switching, but I think the French
Yeah,
settled, but the Spanish ruled it at some point. Like when the Cajuns went and settled there, it was under Spanish rule, not French. It was the Spanish that let us in. So it's both, and it has because some of the architecture is definitely Spanish influence, but they also have Arabic influences as well, like some of the ironwork on the balconies. Well, Nunzio, I'd love to hear the story of why this is all happening. If it's actually, I'm on the fence about hearing the story. I don't know if I'm going to be
Look,
intrigued
I
and
don't even. I just
interested.
know what's happening. I don't even understand it. I'm staying the fuck out of that shit because I could care
Uh,
less.
I
That's
it's
why I've been quiet on YouTube.
you don't need to bring like why they're doing their things to each other. Like I don't think that's our business. And then like bringing it to your channel can only bring negativity to your channel, I think.
well, I want to
Yeah, I mean, look at
understand
Willie's channel the
what's
other
going
day.
on.
Fuck, man. He was fucking popping with me, fucking doing that fucking
Who was?
anything that can float race. Willie.
Who's Willie?
Willie Rowe? Hobo Ralph?
I don't know him.
Yes, you do.
Willie?
Yeah, you know Willie.
I
Jeff, apparently you know Willie.
You know. Anyways, fuck,
Ralph,
dude.
Hobo Ralph. None of that's
Yeah.
ringing a bell.
Yes, it is. You know it is.
Probably
Anyways,
so.
hey,
ICB.
you gonna play that 30-year-old fucking commercial or what?
I don't know. Let
Dude,
me.
I promise you, this is what I'm saying. If you get a fucking strike from because of that, like an actual strike where your channel gets taken the fuck down or whatever, I will fucking send you fucking a fucking $100 super
That's
chat.
not going to
But
make up for losing my channel.
you're not gonna lose your fucking channel for playing a fuck
I
unless
don't want to
Nunzio
risk it,
strikes your
especially
channel and says
after
he owns
being
the video.
monetized. That's one of the big
But
things
it's
they
not
emphasize.
the channel that sharing the videos doesn't even own the video, and they're up. So come on, think about it. You can find that video on like 1,000 different channels.
As long as you don't
Wait,
play,
what?
And
It's
look,
fucking
there's the
29
video if y'all want
seconds.
to watch it. I just put in the chat.
Oh my, Jeff, come on now. Like
I'm not.
I've done
People
this
do
shit
this all
enough
the
to
time.
know.
They try to get me to play copyright stuff, and every
But it's
single
not
time I do
copyright
it,
when it's
I
30
wake up
years
the
old
next
and
day
it's
and
not
there's an
even a
email
current
saying
commercial.
video cannot be monetized. You got copyright on it. So I'm not doing it.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
Jeff, keep
It's like
safe.
Lucy and the football every time.
Trust you would not lose your channel, and I
wait, wait,
doubt it
wait,
if you get
hold
a
on.
strike.
No, but it
Hold,
demonetizes the
Telling you
video.
No,
that.
I doubt it, Jeff. I
hold,
doubt it
hold
100%.
on, everybody. I want you to bring that statement back for a second, Jeff. I believe that there has been a time or two where Moose has asked you to share something and you didn't get in trouble for it. But I don't do it very often.
But it
I
was probably something that wasn't obviously copyrighted, like this commercial. Okay,
But
Nunzio's
it's
here.
not, dude, I'm telling you, you're fine. Like, this video gets played all over the fucking place on all kinds of fucking main channels and shit.
Yeah, but Leggy,
It's
you
not my
gotta remember,
content
TikToks,
though.
all that shit.
once you get monetized, to get demonetized, it's so hard to get remonetized, and then like
Yeah, don't buck it up, Jeff.
I mean, whatever. I'm just saying, like, I
Don't buck
genuinely
it up,
don't believe
Jeff.
that's how confident I am.
Nunzio, what's going on? Before you start, you can't dox. Don't come over here and dox anybody. What's going on?
Not much, bros. Give me a second. I gotta take care of something.
Uh-oh, okay. Just taking
Okay,
care
so
of
why do you come
business.
up here?
another body hiding under the rug.
Like, yo, bro, I'm here, but I've just got to sort some stuff out. Is he gonna have a poo?
I don't know.
First of all, Vinny, I'm eager just because it's a funny fucking video that shows like a main type thing. That's
I
all.
mean, I want to
And yeah,
see it. I just don't want to take the risk for
All right, what's
myself.
up?
well,
So it's
Wait,
nothing
wait,
against the
what?
video. It's
I
just
mean,
the
it's a
What's up?
fact that it's
30-year-old video.
copyrighted.
That's all I'm
I
saying. It's
know,
like
but
a
people
30.
claim content copyright on all kind of stuff. From
Oh, I mean, nobody to claim copyright, you have to show ownership of it, of the original content in the first place.
I mean,
no,
come on.
sometimes, especially depending on who owns it. If it's a larger corporation, they have bots and algorithms that crawl and
I
just
promise you,
automatically detect their
Martins. I
stuff. Because I
promise
get
you,
the emails.
Martins is
My
not that
inbox is
big of a
full of those kind of
corporation.
Well,
emails.
listen,
It's
I'll
a
tell you
fucking mom and
how
pop
I did
fucking
it. You know,
operation.
Quick Fix Avatar.
Go ahead,
Quick
Nunzio.
Fix Avatar. I bought his avatar. Like I got that shit stamped. I signed the rights over to that. That shit is mine, right? I own it.
Whose?
Same thing with Tommy D. And the picture, Quick Vic. You know the pit bull and shit like that he wears. That's my avatar. I own it now.
Oh, you're talking about the Avatar shit. Oh.
So it was like for copyright stuff. That's what we were talking about the other
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
And so
Yeah, but don't you
you
have to
had
prove
proof to show
ownership though?
YouTube
I
that
Oh,
it
have
was
no,
proof.
yours.
Nunzio. Like,
I
how do
got
you?
proof.
Like, you have to have the original artwork and show like date and time that you fuck. Because that's what happened to
Exactly.
me with fucking Savage Dick. Because
I
I
got it from
technically owe
Trooper.
the avatar they were using,
I got it from
and I
Trooper.
did the whole fucking shtick, and they were like,
You
"All
have a
right, you
what?
need to."
I got it from Trooper. You know Trooper 6ix9ine. You
No.
know how he makes all our avatars and shit like that. I
Yeah,
got him.
yeah.
So basically, he gave me the copyrights from that shit. He gave me the date and time, all that other shit, and so basically, that's how it goes. You know?
So he's the one that made their avatar,
Yeah.
and you were
Yeah,
able to
but
get him to give you the copyright to it.
yeah, but unless he actually claimed it to begin with and was doing it, it
So
really doesn't. I don't see how that works.
Okay, hold on.
Unless he was claiming
on.
intellectual property on it before, and there was
Now,
some type
see,
in the
how
contract.
is this useful to me? How do I claim my own shit? How do I
It's
copy
easily
that?
do. You got to go on this website I went on. It's copyrightoffice.gov, right? And
Okay.
that's how
What's
you
it
can
called?
do it. Send me the link, babe. And
Copyright. Yeah, put in the back and I'll post it.
yeah,
Oh fuck yeah, dude. Thanks.
Yeah, this is very useful. This is what I was wanting.
Yeah, out of
and
conflict.
I, and I also own the picture of Quick Vic with a scar on his face when he got messed up. I own that picture as well. So
But how could you own somebody else's photo without their permission? That's what I don't understand. Since it's his likeness.
it's highly edited. Edited. I edited that shit.
Oh, so it's more like a piece of artwork than his actual photo.
Oh yeah. So I got it in Discord right now. Give me a second.
I know there's this fuzzy area where copyright meets art, or
I
like
mean, I think it's all fun
representation
and
meets
games
art.
until you fuck around and do it to the wrong person,
Don't,
and they
don't get
actually
me
have the
wrong.
money to fight it.
Hang on. That's
Let's
one.
do it. Let's
Hang
do
on.
it. Let's
Hang
do
on.
it. Go
Hang
ahead.
on.
I'm
That's
just
why my
waiting.
name is Plastic African.
Wait, hang
The
on.
trademark.
There's,
Yeah.
the trains are
So I
colliding.
put it in the back
The
chat if you're
trademark.
interested.
All
Yeah,
right,
it is
here's the
there.
site he's talking about, copyright.gov. If you need a copyright any of your shit. But when you set up a channel and stuff, don't you automatically own the
I
rights
think
to
it's
that because
different
it's your
from videos
content?
and
Because
shit like that.
YouTube has you decide if you want to make it Creative Commons or if you want to keep it private to like just your stuff. So to me, there's an implicit ownership of your own content when you set up the channel, unless I guess you're using somebody else's avatar.
Yeah.
But then
But
if they
he
paid this
has the
guy to make
original
their avatar,
picture.
they should have gotten the copyright with it, like the ownership
hmm
of it when they bought the
Yeah, but no.
avatar.
See, the thing is, I did because I got all that shit because I was the one paying. I got my Cash App back, so now I show proof of that. So
So I just got
you know,
one question. So this
yeah.
avatar right here, Nunzio, came from the same line of people. Are you saying you own this avatar right here?
No, no, no.
Is,
I
is
didn't.
that
You
I don't own
could,
that avatar because I didn't basically. I didn't put papers in for that.
but you
I
because
didn't do
could.
this?
that.
You could go to this guy and say, "I
I
want
can
this
if
one
you
too."
want me to. I can
No,
if I want to.
I'm asking you. I'm just asking. So, because this come
I
from
can
the
if I
same
want
guy.
to.
So I'm just trying to, because I don't
Yeah,
want,
yeah.
if you catch some hair across your ass and I'm using this avatar, I don't want you to strike whoever's fucking channel because this avatar, if that's the case. I don't think it will fly, but who the fuck knows in the land of fucking YouTube because reality doesn't fucking really exist here. So,
Yeah.
it's fuck what you know.
hmm
So,
But why even bring it up unless you guys have
Touche there. I love that.
like?
Uh,
Is there something I'm missing
I
here?
do, I do, I
no, no,
do.
no. I just want to know
Probably
because he's saying he owns all them avatars, and I know this
it's
avatar was
YouTube
created by
drama.
that same guy he's talking about. So I just was trying to get down to the bottom of it because I technically got the Rick gave me the rights to this because this was Rick's. He was using it, and I was like, "What the fuck? You're not a lobster, dude. What the fuck?"
Oh,
So then he gave it to me
all
because where it's
lobsters are
black up
automatically
top.
copyrighted to Leggy.
So yeah,
hey, listen, if
exactly.
you really want to purchase your own, so you don't be
Oh, you
What
striking
you
me
cut
and
out.
broke
shit.
up,
So
Nunzio? I didn't hear what
Yeah,
you
you
said.
broke
What?
up.
I said, if you're worried about that, you could just go to the copyright shit and make
No, man, I
make
don't
your
give a
own
fuck.
avatar.
I mean, I really don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm just asking because I don't
Well,
really ever
Nunzio, why
use it.
did your channel get struck? I mean, taken down.
I'm getting it taken back. So I already
Oh,
spoke to YouTube. My channel's coming back. Yeah.
do they tell you when it
So that's a
happens,
loss for them.
or do they give you a vague email?
Yes, they told me that they struck me down from my avatar. So that's basically whoever did it. I could sue the fuck out of them, right? You see how this goes? Because
Because
now
it's
I
paid.
own
Because
my
you own it.
avatar. Yeah, because I own it,
The
and I could
Avatar
sue them.
Wars.
Yeah, yeah.
What's
That's
up,
actually a
Africa?
good name. Like the Avatar Wars. hmm
Only on YouTube. Can only happen on a place like this.
But you know what's funny?
Yes,
So
that's
listen,
why
Like,
guys like
Wait,
who
hang on.
YouTube.
I will hear
this
Moose.
motherfucker?
Go ahead.
Sorry.
You said was funny.
Oh, I was just saying what's funny is he's right though. If he has all the rights to all this shit and they fucking strike him for having his own avatar that he paid for, then he could basically take him to
Yeah,
town.
it's a false copyright.
Well, yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's all fun and games
That's what
until
they were accusing
somebody
him of
actually
doing.
decides to go to court, and then it becomes a little bit realer.
This is more convoluted than a soap opera.
I'm not
Yeah.
even
I mean,
hard.
I don't think there's too many people on YouTube land that could actually pay for them type of legal fees to fucking fight something like that. But that's just my opinion.
Well, think about it. It's a
I
business,
think you're
right?
right.
So YouTube is considered a business, right? When you come on this platform and use it for to disparage other people and all this other shit,
You guys are
there,
talking just about America, though, aren't
Well,
you?
I mean, it's true, but at the same time, though, if you're doing it in a malicious way, that's also kind of against the fucking policy and fucking regulation. So it's kind of a catch-22. So.
you know, it's the same thing though. So people want to use, they can use my avatars, they can use them, let them roam
I
around
mean,
these.
I applaud you for finding another way besides doxing people to get to people and trolling people. I mean, that really it is as petty as it is quite clever at the same time because
Hey,
then you're just fucking with people and like if they want to fight it or whatever, they got to put all their fucking personal information out there.
speaking
So
of,
it's like,
hold on, I'm
okay,
off, Leggy. You got to understand when the producer cuts you off, there's something interesting to say. So, yeah. Speaking of whatever the fuck you were go, we have the insanity machine here. Pathetic or what was it? Something.
We'll see how long he lasts.
Yeah, I just think it's interesting because Jake the asshole is a very YouTuber, and he has a little video out of the insanity machine, and he has a couple posts or whatever.
Oh,
And
interesting.
yeah, I think it's funny. All these people are beefing on YouTube. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what the fuck are you like? What is wrong with you guys mentally?
well,
Like,
people get bored, Moose.
we got
People get
real
bored.
shit to worry about. We got real shit.
Well, yeah.
We
Yeah,
fucking
actually,
do.
you're right about that.
Damn right. Do you
Also,
see
the
the?
avatars
You
was the
guys, you
gateway
guys,
to do to
did you guys
obtaining
see
the
the
internet.
Zeus cannon they made? The Zeus cannon. You seen it?
What's a Zeus cannon?
Oh, look it up, man. Just do a little search for me. Zeus. The Zeus
Zeus
American
cannon.
cannon. Yeah.
Careful though, if you play a video, it might be copyright.
Holy shit, man.
It
No,
you
no,
very well
this
might.
is
Thunder
incredible.
Gun Call of Duty is what's coming up.
Ah,
Final
Zeus, man.
Fantasy. It's a
Ah,
video game thing.
no. This is real life. This is an
Well,
American.
all I'm
Yeah,
getting is video game stuff. That's why I asked.
the Zeus.
Wow.
The Zeus laser cannon.
Take care, Moose.
Right.
I
Yeah, but see, that's what it
I
is, though.
wanted to. There's more I
They
wanted to talk to
wanna,
Moose about.
yeah, they want to keep fucking around. They're gonna find out. Like Vic just lost his monetization, so you know that sucks, doesn't it?
Well, it sounds like street fights. It sounds like what used to happen in junior high school when I was teaching, and the kids had all these little
I mean,
battles
it's all
going on
legal,
between
though.
each other.
It's all legal, though. It's all legal
Wait,
documentation.
you were a teacher, Jeff?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, that's what's wrong with this fucking generation.
It's
Oh,
all legal
no, I was
documentation.
the one trying. If the ones that are you still have hope for, that was probably mine.
Better
Um,
yet, listen, I have rights. If I want to take his channel or I want to take money from him, like he would have to pay me to use his channel, like use that avatar. You understand?
yeah. Well, he could just switch avatar. It's not worth keeping an
And take
avatar
down all of
that's
his
that
videos,
risky.
and better yet, take down all his videos because his videos have his avatar all over it. My
But then
avatar.
he's also on other panels across the YouTube.
Yeah, that's true. That's why most of their channels got struck down.
Bec- so anybody could have anyone's channel struck if the guest shows up on their own channel.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, I got better things to do. I'm out of here. I gotta go chill out with the wife for a little bit.
All right, Leggy.
All right. Goodbye.
Take care. It's good seeing you. You and
Yeah.
Moose hook up.
You know, that shit's crazy, right?
It seems like a system that's easily abused if there's not some kind of checks and balances on it.
There is checks and balances because I have to provide documentation that I own such avatar. Yeah,
So
it's
the
not.
person making the claim has to make sure they have all their letters crossed and dotted.
Yes,
Otherwise, it's not going to work, and it's going to fall back on them.
exactly.
Okay.
A few days ago, 50 million Bitcoin was moved, and these Bitcoin, according to these analysts, are old. 50 fucking thousand. Jesus, that's a lot
I
of
don't know
money.
what any of that means.
Well, it means there's a dump somewhere. It is going to be something that's coming.
They can't track where? I thought the blockchain
No, no,
kept
but
track of all of that.
it does. But these coins have been there for a long time, stagnant. Yeah, and 50,000 of them just moved in one lump. Bang.
To where?
That well, not for me to say, sir.
Do you know?
Not for me to say here, sir.
This I love this medium. Um,
You're correct to say it, but that's why people are thinking, what the hell's going on here? So it's a conglomerate or something. There's not. Is it a whale? It is. It's interesting. Somebody had access to only that many, which is huge amount of money in terms of how, fiat and other mechanisms of America are taking hold of this. You know what makes the Bitcoin so special is because it's unique with number. You can't break that down. Like it is so unique.
wow, that sounds wild.
Well, it is.
Yeah,
Something's happening.
yeah, yeah. And yo, you see what Vic just said? That's what I'm telling you. So he just confirmed that I got the information from Trooper. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing he could do about it.
Well, Vic, if Trooper did the artwork, and you didn't get the rights to it when you got the artwork. I don't know if you paid him or if he just gave it to you. But somehow Nunzio supposedly got the copyright to the artwork from Trooper. I don't know why
Like,
Trooper would
so,
give it to
Seth, let me
Nunzio
explain
and
something
not the
to you.
people he did the artwork for, though.
Let me explain something to you. Even if he puts a comment in the chat and you click that link and it comes up, appears on the screen, I could use that to strike the channel.
Yeah, that seems extreme. Like YouTube would have some limits to that.
No, it's true. I've done it before. Yeah.
Well, here, let me get this one out of here. Don't go personal, whoever you are. We don't dox. We don't go after families. Definitely nothing underage. Nobody's kids. Keep that off of here.
Yeah, be respectful to the chat, people. Just because I do it elsewhere, that doesn't mean you got to bring
Right.
it there.
If Nunzio can do it, it should be easy for anybody. Docs the same way. Like they're that's why they can come up because they know how to keep it off of this channel.
Yeah.
Most
Yeah.
most of the time.
Yeah.
Well, how you doing otherwise?
I'm doing phenomenal. I had a great 4th of July. We set off some fireworks, you know, me and my old lady, and we had a great
Oh,
time.
cool. At your place?
Yeah, at my place.
Uh,
Yeah.
we watched some of those last night. Different neighborhoods. I can't believe how advanced they've gotten.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's phenomenal. I had this firework. It had the Joker on and everything. It was like a little box, and it sending up like 150 shots.
Wow.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
That's what they were doing last night. Like we didn't have that when I was a kid. Those fireworks have gotten way more professional.
Hmm.
Well, that was anyway. That was disrespect. I didn't mean to disrespect, but here's all the ways he's a horrible, awful person, etc., etc., but no disrespect intended. Hey, Daniel Barry.
Yeah.
And Vic's been here long enough to know, too, not to try to fight these little wars over here.
He's crying now.
So,
But yeah, I'm about to go eat some food.
well, that
Make
sounds good.
some
What you eating
pasta.
tonight? Pasta.
So I had a burger and a couple hot dogs. I'm about to eat some pasta. And yeah.
Is it pasta fagioli?
Nah, it's penny pasta, penny vodka sauce.
Oh, that sounds good. Well,
Yeah.
you enjoy. Thanks for coming up and shedding light on all this.
No worries, no worries. Salute, bro. Have a good night.
Salut. Salut, Nunzio. Well, African, it's just you and I.
Yeah, I thought so. At the end, it always is.
Oh.
Uh,
Jeff and African
that's
at the end of the world.
definitely. Hey, my name is Jeff.
The last remnants of Western civilization.
The African plastic with Jeff. Adding Jeff to the plastic African makes it a new compound.
Uh,
Oh, come
well,
on.
what you got
You
going
know
on?
it's funny.
Do you have
I'm
anything?
sure somebody's going to pop up soon. Hang on, come on. Give
Oh,
it
you think
five.
so? Well, we'll see.
Oh, are you down to go to bed, are you?
No, I can go a little long. It is a work night, but
Oh, is it? Oh,
I
shit.
still have. It's not curfew just yet.
It's not curfew. Oh, that's right. We've got to get outside. Get out.
Yeah, because if I don't get to sleep at a decent time, I already know my body because I tested it when I first started. Um, then I know what kind of day I'm gonna have the next day. Like I'm gonna be struggling through it instead of having the positive, bouncy experience that it's been so far. So some of that is managing your sleep, your what you do outside of work to set yourself up for having
I
a good.
mean, I agree here, Jeff. You know thy body. And that differentiates a man from a boy. A man knows
Knowing your
his
body.
body. Yeah, truly. Down to like what you do and how you example it. Yeah, yeah. That's the station, isn't
It's
it?
it's hard not to know the body, to me,
Oh,
because so much of our consciousness comes from
dude.
inputs through the body.
Well, yeah, but it's how you stress it out with the mind as well. So the mind is different to the body. The mind almost gives up, but the body can get forward. It's weird. It's like there's like three hearts to it. There's always three: the heart, the mind, the body.
Yeah,
But nevertheless, it's in my terms of what I'm saying. It's like there's times where the body was like, oh, I can't do this anymore, and the mind said, yeah, you fucking can. You have to get through this. And so that
yeah.
there's an element that we can overcome anything as long as we
And
believe.
there's the other way around too, where I think the body
Yeah,
gets you
yeah,
through
yeah.
things that the mind can't necessarily get through.
Well, that's the craving, isn't it? That's where we crave things, substance or again drugs, where it's put forward. Because that's what it is.
Oh, hey, Alexander, and don't worry about it. And Lauren B, welcome. We're just hanging out, chatting. Salut. What's the British version of salut? Do you have one? Is it Cheerio? Cheerio,
Oh,
mate.
salute. Oh, huzzah.
Salute.
Huzzah. Huzzah.
Huzzah. Oh, I
Huzzah.
like that. Yeah, huzzah.
Huzzah. Yeah, that's what it is.
Huzzah.
Yeah.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
And cheers. Cheers.
Here's from
Welcome,
Huzzah.
Helena.
Somewhere. I don't know.
time is it there? Are you doing your late morning, early? What is it? Early morning, late evening?
Dude, I'm in space right now.
Oh,
Hang on, wait. I'm gonna get this
floating in
right.
space, or what is it? Walking in space from hair.
Yeah, you know it. Flat Earthers unite.
Oh, you're not a flat earther though.
No, I'm not. No,
You're too sharp for that.
too sharp. I like it. Oh, dude, too sharp for many things. Doesn't mean I'm correct.
That's yes. Not many. Many of us are not. Most of us are not.
Yeah, other simpletons show us the way without them knowing. Like, oh fuck, I never thought about that. Damn, he's got an idea. It's true. If you listen to others, yeah, the collective now isn't it that America's deporting,
And
right?
they passed that budget bill, and there's a whole
And
bunch
they
of
have
more
that
money for them
with
to beef it
BBB,
up.
isn't it? It sounds like a
They're gonna
weird, like,
supercharge it.
yeah. What is the big beautiful bill? What the hell is that?
The big
What does it
beautiful
mean?
bill.
Yeah, that's what
That's
American
that
wants.
budget they just passed, like the annual
Yeah.
budget, the spending
To,
bill of where the money's gonna go.
so it's going where? To ICE.
And they got a lot of it's going to ICE
Yeah.
to amp up their immigration efforts.
Whoa. That's bad, isn't it? Oh, whoa. Get out. Not supposed to be here.
Well, you can be here. You just have to get in line and go through the process like everybody else.
No, but they don't care about that the way they
Right.
work.
That's the reason for the.
I
It's
know,
not
I know, I
it's
know,
not racism.
I know,
It's
I
not
know,
hatred of immigrants. It's not any of that. It's y'all are breaking the rules.
I know, but they're saying like people that have been breaking the rules for 40 years are going home. There's
Because
no
this is the
distinction.
enforcement. Rules don't matter unless there's
I know.
enforcement, and they
There's no,
haven't been enforced. So people have been just doing whatever they want.
now the budget's
And so
gone.
this is the enforcement part of the rules.
And now the budget's working. And it has to happen. Right?
Who, Alexander? So you're new to us. This is a open panel format. I show up. I turn on the camera. I never know what I'm gonna get, who's gonna show up. So it's a hodgepodge, and it's a kaleidoscope. Sometimes we have really deep philosophical conversations. Sometimes we talk about mental health. Sometimes we get really personal. Sometimes it's politics. Sometimes it's just hanging out, acting silly, cutting up. But it's at the core, it's a community for people to come and be themselves and find other people like themselves and support each other. So that's in a nutshell. I if you go back and watch my old streams, you're gonna find just about everything under the sun, content wise or format wise. So, salut, Mike.
Hey, I want to say
Oh wait,
casting.
is Mike on the list too? Oh Lord, I'm staying out of these mob wars.
What is my board?
They're
Nobody
too
coming up.
complicated. I need a murder board to follow them.
Oh, jeez, what? There's nobody coming up, eh? No Vinny tonight.
Somehow Mike's involved in it.
Who? Mike? Why?
Mike. Mike.
Yeah, I know. I know who Mike is, bro.
So everybody's.
It's mic'd out.
Oh sure, Alexander, and it's open panel too. So if you ever want to come up,
Come up now.
people can come up and join the conversation. Jax, I watched like the first season of it, or most of the first season during COVID. But it was really slow. I just remember it being really slow, and I couldn't follow everything that was going on, and that it was made from a comic book, based on a comic book. No Nunzio, no doxing. Doxing is so low. It's like so cheap. Déclassé.
And
Mike, same with you.
why would somebody want to do that?
Oh,
If,
okay.
if
I
you
didn't know
drank,
that was you, honestly, Nunzio. Mike. That's why I had to take you off the chat. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Wrong person. Mike, that's why I had to take you off the panel in the first place, was for the doxing. And then you come back and you do it again. I don't have a choice but to take you out of here. And I would do the same for Nunzio or anybody else that came in here doxed. I don't tolerate doxing. All right, Jax, I accidentally timed you out, so I'm going to time you out again for 10 seconds, and then it should bring you back. Yeah, I didn't know that's who he was even talking about. So if I didn't know he was talking to you. So he can't come in here and do that. That's what happened with Joey. What's his name? Vegas Valley. I let him the first time I let him up, he started doxing people left and right, and I had to take him off. I don't tolerate doxing. I think it's cheap. I think it's low. I don't want any part of it. It's not to my standards. Believe it or not, this channel does have standards, and doxing is far below those standards. And cheap, like personal attacks at people's family, people's kids, accusations about shit they did in the past, criminal accusations, underage stuff, all of that shit to me is low. It's below my standards. So I don't want any of it here from anybody. I don't care who you are. He hasn't doxed here, Mike. He did a few times, and I took him off just like I did with everybody else, and he stopped doing it, which is exactly what I'd like you to do. So he doesn't do it here. So don't come, like as far as here, you're the only one doing it here. So stop doing it here, just like everybody else is, and there won't be a problem. But you let these people troll you into doxing, into a dox reaction. You don't have good troll defense. You're a good troll offense. But your defense sucks because you let every other little low tier troll get a reaction out of you. And sometimes you turn that reaction into a troll, but sometimes it blows up in your face. My rules have been consistent from the start. People that can come up and have a conversation and respect the few rules I have for this channel can stay. If they're a piece of garbage outside of this channel or other parts of YouTube, as long as they're able to do that on my channel, they can participate like anybody else. Unless they've given me reasons in the past
Are you calling me a piece of
to
trash?
to keep them from coming on. No, me?
Are you saying I'm a
No,
piece?
he's this is chat war.
What? Oh, relax. I'm not a piece of trash. I'm
It's
trying to
okay
get
to be trash.
America to be a
It's
piece
just
of
his
trash.
opinion anyway.
Yeah, no, no, come on, man. I
That's
mean,
metaphor. That's a
nah,
like no one's actually a piece of garbage.
no,
So that's
exactly.
just the impression
Amen to
that
that.
it's
Amen to
making in
that.
his mind.
Yeah, we are all here. We
Oh,
live,
hey Zephyr,
and we should be
and
grateful for that. Oh
some
yeah.
more female energy. Hello, Helena.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
The women are
How are
saying
you
enough of
guys?
this shit.
Oh yeah. Oh great. How you doing?
You guys can hear me?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh,
How
good,
you been?
good. What?
How was your fourth?
Good. I got out of the hospital 2 days before.
Good.
Uh, yeah. Well, I was in the hospital, then I was in rehab for my knee, and I don't know. It was like I was there forever. So, but everything's a little better now. Yeah, yeah. My whole thigh was like purple. It was purple, and I don't know. But so they had to work my knee because I had trouble going up and down the stairs. So, you know, they
Well,
had to
so
work with
but
me
you're
a little
better now.
bit.
Did they fix everything?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everything's okay. I'm on the mend. Let's
Oh,
put it that way.
well, good.
Yeah.
Very good.
What did you guys do yesterday?
I wasn't recovering in hospital after knee surgery, put it that way. So now I'm thinking about it, like, oh crap.
Oh,
You were
really?
having knee surgery?
Oh, no, I mean, but pain. Like, it's a weird congress of where one goes through it.
You probably immune.
America or Canada, because everyone goes, oh my God, you don't have a health surgery. Health, what do you have?
Yeah.
Oh, medical
Yeah.
aid. Is that right? Insurance. Got
Oh,
us.
you know, Medicaid, all that.
Yeah, you have to have insurance or private pay here,
Uh,
more or less. I mean,
Yeah.
it depends on the state as how far their public system's going to be.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know, you have chronic pain?
a
You have
bit,
chronic
yeah,
pain?
a bit,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But that's life, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, I guess so.
well, it is until it gets too much. You go to a chiropractor, fix it out, make sure you work it, rather than going to surgery. I do understand. Where one of my friends, he was a jujitsu, is it judo, jujitsu, one of them, and he
Uh-huh.
had two hip replacements because of his
Oh,
sport.
two?
Yeah, and before he was, I think, 38.
Oh,
Really,
wow.
two.
Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, I hear that smarts. My goodness.
Oh, good medicine, huh? But he was, a champion of what he was doing.
Oh, oh wow.
So,
So I guess he got injured a lot.
well, who's the other injury? And there's a lot of them, ain't there, in sports? Some of them we don't actually see all the time. You know, what was the
True.
famous one? Was the wrestler, wasn't he? Went on a
Oh,
down. You know,
well, I know Roddy Piper. He had so many injuries that he took a lot of painkillers, ended up killing him. Yeah. You guys remember Roddy Piper?
no, I don't.
He wore a kilt.
Did he?
Yeah,
Really?
he wore a kilt. But a lot of those guys, they go through that.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, they take
oh,
falls.
oh.
But yeah, so um,
So the
yeah, the
knee
worst thing. Hmm?
is gonna heal, right? The knee, right or left? Which one?
Which
Which knee?
one's gonna heal? Oh,
No,
which knee?
yeah, which one that you went through the surgery for? And what is
Oh,
it about?
I didn't have surgery. I didn't need surgery.
Oh,
Let's see. It's the right one.
oh,
It's the right one. Yeah. Oh, they did take fluid out, and
oh.
they got a syringe, and
Mm,
they put it in my knee, and they took
drain,
out this fluid.
you drain, yeah.
Yeah, they did, and it was like, what was
Uh,
it? 50 cc's?
fucking
Yeah,
hell.
fluid. Yeah.
Painful. What injury does they come from?
uh, yeah, I told Jeff this. I was trying to help another woman from falling, and I just like,
Oh,
well, I fell and I went I think both knees. I went down on the concrete.
bang, yeah. Bang, yeah, definitely. Fuck.
Yeah.
Anar, as they would say. Anar. Oh.
Oh,
Well,
shift. That's a great one.
amending.
Yeah. So, but the real danger to my life, it was all the bad food. So,
Oh God.
What,
um,
in
How long
hospital?
were you in there?
let's see, the hospital, about a week, and rehab a week and a half. Yeah. When I got to rehab, the food was so bad I lost 10 pounds in a week. That's how bad the food
Oh my
was.
God. How
They started giving me protein shakes.
from t- from their own for something their own food cost?
Well, no,
Oh my God.
I'm just saying that food was bad. It was bad, Jeff. In African, it was totally bad. Like one time I lifted I'm like, okay, here we go. Let's see what it is now. And it was like a pile of tuna casserole and a pile of chickpeas. And I'm like, oh my God, what is this mess? So I ended up not eating a lot of their food. So yeah.
I've never had jail
And
food.
you know the
Welcome.
difference between a lentil and a chickpea, right?
Yeah, but
What's that shit?
don't fuck it up like Dino did.
I never had a lentil on my face. Never mind. Hey Jeff, personal question for you. Are you sitting down? You ready?
Yeah, I'm
Do
in the
you
safe
like the
spot already.
pina coladas? Getting caught in the rain. Meow.
Yeah. Well, I know I
Mm,
used to. And Jimmy Buffett.
mm.
You
But
know
you
they have
like some peanut butter
Margaritaville in
and
New
jelly?
Orleans.
Mm?
So yeah, the answer is
Mm.
yes.
Okay. Let
Enthusiastic
me write that
yes.
down for science. Okay. Cool. All right, that's it. Okay, bye.
No.
Oh,
She swims in and swims right on out.
That's a bit
Slippery
weird.
little
Why
fish.
did that happen?
that was a quick
Yeah,
fish.
man,
Just
Jeff, you didn't answer her fast enough. You're failure. Look at this
I
guy.
don't feel like a failure. I'm not internalizing anything about
I
that.
know you know it, man. That's what I do it, man. That's why I've seen it, man. You're pretty cool. Out of all the heathens I know on earth, this man's alright.
He's all right, heathen. Well, thank you.
It's true, man. In the end of the day, is you'll be like, oh crap, it's you. I'll be like, yeah, come, let's go this way. You say no, bro.
Yeah. Well, Jeff, you're a heathen with class. Okay, and that's what's
I
important.
know, but I feel like that makes me a bad heathen. I try to be. Wor- wor-
You're
I don't think of myself as all that classy, really, or normal until I started hanging out here. So it's all relative. It's all what you're contrasting it to.
wow. That says a lot
I know.
about the rest of us.
I know. About me too. Like why? Why am I here? Something keeps me here, so I can't be all that classy
A couple of bucks here and there. I don't know. More people to listen to this crap, you know.
or normal.
Yeah, why not? Hey, we get to spiel our lives over and over
That's
again.
we're social creatures. That's like
Of
we were
course.
swapping stories around the campfires as cavemen, probably.
I get you saying, bro. I'm there with you, on top
This
of the
is
world.
very normal,
Yeah.
age-old evolutionary activity that we're doing.
Listen to
It's
the
engaging
elders.
all those little parts of us.
Yeah.
So that drainage fluid, did they sell it
Uh-huh.
or do we get to keep it?
I don't know. I guess it ends up in a toxic bin. He showed it to me though. Yeah, he was like, Okay, and now normally you would just reabsorb all that, but he,
I've gone through again. I understand this. Yeah,
yeah,
human. Yeah. I've seen. Yeah, I know. Oof, difficult. It's funny. It is funny though because it's still we're again the precipice of something so beautiful is happening in humanity, and
You
yet
think
we're
so?
still being so stupid about it. You know,
What's beautiful that's happening?
well, I think the way that we can have everything, almost like the collective of what we can order right now.
Like
And
just
basically,
what we're capable of
well,
as
hang on a minute.
humans.
I've got enough capital to say buy a house in Tokyo or Botswana or America somewhere. I've got enough capital to go and do that, right? Through the
Yeah.
mechanisms that we have, it can happen. You go back 300 years, or no, 100 years. You never had that opportunity for little me to be able to do it. You know what I mean? And there's idiots that have made
Yeah, I
millions
agree. Yeah, no,
on
I
being
agree.
idiots, and they don't know what they're doing with it. It's funny, but it's true, right? And that's why it's so beautiful. And we're kind
Yeah.
of living in this age of, I think it's almost chaos. The chaos theory is kind of coming true, isn't it? The chaos is going to happen, and then the order shall come out of that chaos.
I don't know. It seems like chaos, but if you
Think
look at
about it.
it, it's the same patterns that have been playing out
Okay.
decade after decade after decade,
Yeah.
probably since World War II, at
Okay. Look,
least.
over millennia, this has always happened. If you go back to many kingdoms, right? There's always a virtue of what is it? Like there's a clockwork here that happens. Things repeat itself all the time. Humanity is now taking, or we are, is taken to a front where most people don't understand the classical era. Yeah, let alone you know what era can you say that we had
Hmm.
Well,
So
exactly?
what do you think things repeat themselves over and over again?
I think we're in that last era that's happening. Like the whole truth is coming now to the will we give ourselves up to this beast that we're going to go to? Yeah,
I
or
don't think it's the final. I think it's just one more. Like, there's going to be like
I
eons and
mean, you're going
eons
to
of
die.
more
It doesn't matter about
patterns
that.
doing the same little
It's the
cycles,
collective,
circles.
like the collective of it. Or either we meet popsicles, you know, I'm a
Pudding
meat popsicle.
pops.
Remember that film? Come on, the guy goes, I'm a meat popsicle.
Meat popsicle. Elena, what's that from?
Uh, would you believe I don't know? Meat popsicles.
Meat popsicle. I don't either, but it
Yeah,
sounds
I don't know that one.
hauntingly familiar.
Oh,
I'm gonna Google it.
so okay. Popsicles.
Why did
Mhm.
Fifth Element? Is that it?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
I've
yeah.
seen it like at least three or
And
four
he says,
times.
I'm a meat popsicle.
right. Okay. They were
Yeah,
searching the rooms, and
yeah,
Bruce
exactly.
Willis says it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
here's what it says. Yeah, exactly. Meat popsicle. Makes sense.
Okay. It's all coming back to me now. Hmm.
Hmm. You want wait? You want to wait, Zephyr? You wanted to put your gallstone in your rock collection with your other rocks. I'm laughing, but my grandma she had gallstone surgery when I was growing up, and she kept hers in a little jar in the kitchen, like on the shelf. When you would walk by it, every time you passed through her kitchen, there'd be these
Appetizing.
like big
Yeah,
pebbles in
didn't you
water.
make you suck it, bro? You
It looked like
know,
something from a science lab.
yeah, you know what I mean? You had to suck it every time you walk past it, didn't you?
Yeah, and then
And
you remember that one time she
yeah,
accidentally used them in a recipe?
yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Probably
stop.
chili.
Beans. It was one of the beans.
The beans to break your teeth on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it was like it's like, oh no, that's a hot bean, darling. No, it's okay. It wasn't. Oh, it's one a mistake.
Gall beans.
Boiled it in the beans.
Well, but how did I thought they did give them to you because my grandmother got hers. She had them. It was in a little glass vial with a black lid.
Do you have to request them?
I don't know, but Zephyr said she did because she wanted to put it with her rock collection.
Oh, well, they did give me my molars. So,
As a kid or as an adult?
as a kid, yeah, they look like fangs
Yeah, I
because
remember.
the bottom part is much longer than you think. Yeah. What a delightful surprise it was. Yeah.
Magal. Stop. Were they ever great? Did anybody think they were great?
Evergrey. What?
Maybe some masochists.
What?
No, we're just being silly.
Uh,
We can, which
good.
might be a sign that we're uh,
Yeah, I know.
running out of steam
Content. Yeah.
content.
Yeah,
It's
guys,
fragmenting.
repent, people.
Fractal.
Well, you gotta
Repent
repent.
of what?
Oh, well,
You were saying how beautiful and amazing everything is.
yeah, you have to repent for it. It's weak that you don't
What?
look
You
after it.
just you just walk out your house. It's all around you.
Well, I wish. I don't know. I mean,
We're
when they go,
participating in one of the most amazing
I know.
phenomena in the entire universe, like human civilization. It shouldn't even. Just the fact that it even exists is mind blowing.
Mm, indeed, it is. I know, buddy. And so are you. That's why you have your little channel. Well, yours. Little.
Who said little?
No, it is true, but what is it? From small beginnings, you know, greatness. Yeah,
Well,
we
we'll
know
see.
that,
I'll,
and
I'll
and
take.
yeah, you're pretty good, man. You handle yourself well, especially drunk
Wow,
enough.
thank you. Don't I don't
Uh,
ever hear that stuff, so don't overinflate me all at once.
ooh, ooh,
Handle myself well.
take this guy
That's
out,
gonna
huh?
take a while to sink in.
I know it is, isn't it?
But again, relative because I look at what shows up and I'm like, yeah, I do handle myself well compared to that.
Mm, it's great, man.
Browns that I missed all of that. Plus they got timed out. So
Take care.
all right,
Thank.
you're headed out.
Yeah. Cheers.
Salut or
Salute.
what? Huzzah! Huzzah!
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
What's
Helena.
up?
Cheers. Of the knee heels.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, true. Get some
it'll
Helena.
heal.
What?
Maybe Zephyr can do a spell or something for it. Zephyr, can you help her knee? I've been serious. When I was into that stuff,
I'm
there
going
was
to
all
send
kind
you
of
some.
little things you could do for healing. Minerals,
She
plants.
she can gladly pray over my knee. I'm fine with it.
Oh, he promised to not to talk too much.
Cheers.
Take care. We'll see you around the
You
panelverse
were
from
right.
across the pond, yet so close.
Oh,
So, you got anything for us?
who me?
Yeah.
No, no. Ironically, no. Plastic. He said, "Come on up." So I came on up. Unfortunately, I'm not real chatty right now. So that is unfortunate.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, you seem like the same Helena that we've gotten to
No,
know and love.
unless you want to play trivia.
That'll probably be more fun with a bunch of people.
Yeah,
Latex
yeah.
allergy. Wait, what? Oh, you. Oh, Lord. You had an ordeal. Your allergy was that bad? Well, I'm glad they got you out of there eventually, and they were able to get your knee back.
Me too. Yeah. It wasn't too bad, but like I said, it was the food. Yeah. Goodness. Yeah, they that beet puree like you get it in a can and it's like
Beet
jello.
puree. It just that sounds
Yeah,
nasty. Just the
I
name of it.
know. And they had it like on the side and it was like cubed. And I was just like appalled
Mm.
that they would serve that. Oh, it was terrible. It was terrible what they did with vegetables. Oh my God. Yeah. So I don't know. But if you ever want to lose weight, get yourself hospitalized. Yeah.
What did you eat when you got out? Like, what was your first real meal?
Oh, I don't, people were bringing me things after a while. Stromboli,
Ooh,
uh, pizza, things you shouldn't eat, hamburgers, you know,
that all
but
sounds fun.
yeah, anything that would stick to your ribs, you know.
Beet puree.
I did, yeah, I got like, biscotti.
Did they serve you prunes?
No,
That
they
seems
did
like a
have
hospital thing.
prune juice. They had prune juice. Yeah. I don't know. And their combinations of juices were strange. It's like, oh, here's a meatloaf, a plate of meatloaf. Oh, here's a glass of orange juice. I thought that was incredible. I'm like, what the hell are
Oh
you
my
people
god.
thinking? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, that sort of thing. And lots of Kool-Aid. Lots of Kool-Aid.
Hey, Kool-Aid. Did he crash through the wall?
Oh, yeah.
That would be funny to have it happen in a hospital room. Someone say Kool-Aid.
Yeah. So now I could say that I drank the Kool-Aid, you know.
Funny. And Jello too, right? They used to give lots of
Jello.
Jello in the hospitals.
Yeah, I know. Actually, I would have welcomed Jello, but no, I didn't get any. I didn't get any. So, yeah, pie a couple times. Uh, But yeah, so while I was in the hospital, I got like mild pneumonia. And by the
Hospital
time
pneumonia.
yeah, exactly. And then
Yeah.
by the time I went to rehab, my temperature kept going up. And they're like, you have a little bit of pneumonia, just a little bit, you know. But yeah, so if you want to get even sicker, stay at a hospital for a while. You you, you always catch that one. Always. It's just like a petri dish, those places, you know.
That's what Mike technically died of. Because he was in it
Who?
for that illness. And it was the hospital pneumonia that caused the cascade of everything
Oh,
else that eventually took him. So when, on the death certificate, that was. You have to
like
list the
walking
causes in
pneumonia.
order or something. I think that was the first cause. Was that it's
Ah,
nosocomial or nosocomial pneumonia. It's the type you get at hospitals from
yeah,
sick people. And if they
yeah,
don't take
exactly.
precautions and disinfect, which it's almost impossible to do 100%, then you're at
Oh
risk for
yeah.
it, especially if your immune system is already weakened because you're sick and you're a patient.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm sure they try their best and disinfect, but yeah, if you're just laying around and you're already sick, yeah, bam, you get it. So,
Yeah.
um, but they recognize my temperature going up and
So
down,
they
up
were
and
able to
down.
catch it early enough.
Uh-huh, yeah, then they give you that round of antibiotics. Yeah.
Because then your body has to fight that as well as whatever else it's in there for, and it just drains your resources.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And so, yeah, it was a double, triple fun time. You know, you work tomorrow?
I do. I work the next few days. No stream tomorrow. I'm gonna take. I usually take Sunday off, but I'll be back out on Monday. And so yeah, this week's pretty much a normal work week. So I'll be streaming in the evenings when I get off.
Okay.
Oh right, they have that. I remember that super staff. What did they call it? Oh, it's on the tip of my head. There was a name for it.
What, that staph infection you can get?
Yeah, that you get from hospitals.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make me nervous. My whole PTSD trauma came from hospital. It's like a medical nightmare in hospital, and I
Yeah.
still have hospital flashbacks under the right circumstances.
Like what?
I don't have like because my mom worked in a hospital growing up, so hospitals were a normal part of our childhood. We'd go see her at work, we'd go to the lab, all that stuff. So they weren't these scary places. But as an adult, I haven't gone through that experience. I try
Yeah.
to my doctor that I see currently is at a hospital. Their office is at a hospital, so I have to go to a hospital every time I want to go see the doctor.
Uh,
But I do everything I can to not have to put myself at their mercy.
I know. Yeah, me too. Yeah, and when I was at the hospital, I was kind of like tethered to the bed because of the stupid IV drip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and simple movements. It's like,
Hmm.
I can't move. I can't move. I just have to use the bathroom, and yeah, and I'm tethered, I'm stuck to the bed pretty much. But I don't know. Everybody was nice. But all those other things you said, yeah. You know
Yeah,
what I
and
love?
there are really are good like the people. Most of the people that actually do the patient care are very good. They're
Yeah,
genuinely caring. They're good at their job. Like the staff themselves, but I mean, you can only do so much for some illnesses. It's not. It's the human body has its limitations. So
yeah,
even though the care is good, the things like the staph, the pneumonia still happen, and insurance decisions and stuff can override and interfere with the care too, like from the bureaucracy itself.
yeah.
So you can have like the best care and the best staff and still run into all these hospital nightmares. So it's not
Uh,
just the dysfunctional hospitals that they happen in.
right. You know what? I love that you got the guy in the alley and I got the wolf.
Oh, and it's covering his eyes, his face, yeah. And you have the black background.
Yeah,
The blind wolf sees all.
yeah.
Oh, I need to steal that as a title.
Write it down. There you go. I did come up with one title for one of your shows.
Oh,
Serving that pudding.
oh right. Yeah, I remember that. Oh my God, he was touching the doorknob. But see, they know better because I've worked in hospitals. I know the kind of training that they go through about precaution. I was non-clinical, and I even had to go through trainings about how to take these kind of precautions. So I know that they know better.
Well, I don't know. But when I stayed at the hospital, the fire alarm went off like 3 times in a row one night. Yeah.
Oh, like in
Nobody,
Twin Peaks.
yeah. Nobody came to get us, so I just figured everything was cool. Everything was cool. They just left us there.
They don't come and tell the like false
Not
alarm
in the
or
hospital, they didn't. No.
what?
No. And then
That's
I'd hear things like, oh, red alert. We lost a patient that was in ER. And I don't know, some guy, he just went, like he was started to wander around and they lost him. So I heard a lot of those too. You know, people would just start wandering around. Um, oh, so the hospital was creepier, I would say.
it's it's hard find like doctors in listening. I've had that experience too. It's hard to find like the good doctors are the ones that take the time to listen. But when you're in the basic insurance system or the public health system, sometimes you don't really have the luxury of shopping around, and you're kind of just whatever doctor can see you.
Yeah, I
And
know.
so you don't like it's varying degrees of listening skill that you're going to encounter if you don't have that ability to really find a doctor that is going to listen. But that being said, I've had some amazing doctors in the public system that did listen and were very good and better than some of the private pay doctors that I've had or the insurance doctors.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would just call that good fortune, you know, good luck.
I think
But yeah, I don't remember
most
any.
doctors, most people that go into medicine probably do it out of a sense of respect for the profession and they want to do the best job they can, and that's been my experience with. And I've like I said, I grew up in hospitals. I've worked in hospitals. I've been around enough doctors, and most of them, just like any other profession, are there to do the best job they can, and they want a good reputation for themselves. They want to help people, etc. Some of them are in it to make money. Some of them might be sociopaths or psychopaths, but I think that the majority of them, statistically, they're trying to do a good thing. They just might not always be the best at it.
Yeah, I think surgeons might be a little off. I think they might be.
And I've had some asshole doctors too, and I've worked for asshole doctors. So there can be an ego in the profession as well.
Yeah. What were you, an aide? Were you an orderly or?
No, I was office administrator, front desk.
Oh, so you were in charge of intake?
Yeah, the
Oh,
patients,
you got,
patient service representative, they call it, PSR.
okay.
So
Yeah,
yeah, when you
intake
show up at your
sucks.
appointment, I'm the person that checks you in and gets you oriented, and we do all the behind the scenes, like record keeping and maintaining the information and following all the procedures that they want us to follow to stay in compliance.
Right. Hmm. I don't know. I think intake, they're mostly assholes. No, I'm just kidding.
They no,
I'm just kidding.
they really are. That was one of my big frustrations with the job is I was very patient oriented. And I understood that these were sick people. They were not at their best. They were in their lowest moments. They're going to be irritable. They're going to be like you have to adjust your expectations to the people you're serving. And I know what to expect from people that are sick. And it was a bunch of Karens that they were so irritated with the patients, and if they didn't act properly or use the right tone of voice, they would react very negatively. And I'm like, y'all are servants. Don't take this job if you don't want to deal with people who are sick all day. They're
Yeah.
not. It was like the patients were there to make their job easier and not irritate them, not the other way around. And I was the one that understood what kind of environment the patients needed because I understood the state they were in. Plus, I knew the patients. I knew them by name. I didn't have to look up their name every single time they came to their desk because they showed up every other week. And I remember people. They would just sit there like, and the patient would show up and they'd be like, "Oh, name please. Okay, the doctor will see you. Insurance card." Like
Yeah.
none of the patients made an impact on the staff. And I'd see them come off the elevator with their families, and I'd be like, "Oh, so and so's on their way. Let me start checking them in." And then they'd show up, and I'd greet them like, "Hey, Miss So and So, how are you today? I see you brought your husband and your grandchild. How are
Oh,
y'all doing?" That kind of
wow.
stuff. I was the only one in the entire office doing any of that, and it got on everybody else's nerves because none of them could do that. So
Could do
instead of
that.
being an asset, I became a liability.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you
So
made them look
yes, you're
bad.
right. Most of them can be assholes. And I don't know why. I don't. There was nothing about the job itself that required it.
I don't know. Yeah, I had a couple problems, but yeah. But no, none of them remember my name. That's for sure.
Dang.
Yeah. Are you going to be on for a while? I have to
I'm
take a
gonna
phone
probably
call.
start. I'm gonna start winding down. It's a work night.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, good night and good night to everybody in chat. Yeah.
Well, it was good seeing you, and
Uh-huh.
we'll see you again,
We're,
hopefully.
yeah. All right. Good night, everyone.
Good
Cento.
night. Take care. All right, guys and girls, I guess. Lots, lots of them tonight. Um, that's it for me. I'm gonna go start getting ready to turn in. Oh, good night, Plasma. It's nice knowing you were like we were in the background. You were listening, or I guess you were in the background, or we were in each other's background. But it's nice knowing who's all out there. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming up and participating. Like I said, no show tomorrow, but I will be back on Monday. So enjoy the rest of your weekend. You too, Alexander. You seem cool. Welcome. And nice to meet you as well. Nice to have you here. I'm usually live every day, except Sundays. I usually take Sundays off. So in the evenings after work. So if you sub to me, it'll notify you. I try to do it at least once a day. All right. Take care. See you. See you on Monday.